Some people are born into blood. But us, we chose it. When the world ripped my family apart, you stitched me back up. Listen. You're not the one who shares my last name on a tree. You're the one who carried my last name when I couldn't breathe. They ask, is he your brother? I say better than that. Blood is an accident of birth, but you chose to have my back. My real dad left. My real mom stressed. You showed up at 2 a.m. when my whole world messed. No questions like what happened. Just your jacket on my shoulder made me feel safe and warm when my whole life got colder. You didn't run when my hands were shaking. You looked at my scars, said this is worth the making. That's not friendship. That's a soul tie. A promise wrote in silence that even God signed. You're my blood that I chose, not the one they gave me. You're the hand that pulled me out from the grave they made me. Every time I fall apart, you're the glue in the wall. Brother from another mother, but you answered my call. When I say I trust you, I mean you are my ground. You're the only silence that never makes a sound. Blood we chose. Blood we chose. Yeah. Remember when my own cousins turned into snakes? You stood in front of me, took the hits for my mistakes. You said cry if you need to. I won't tell a soul. That's a level of safe that this world will never know. You're my witness in the dark when no camera was rolling. You caught me when I was falling, not when I was golden. My real brother by blood. He chose the street, but you chose my heartbeat over the concrete. That's deeper than DNA. That's soul recognition. You saw my fire when I was just ash and suspicion, and you stayed not for profit, not for fame. You stayed cause my pain had the same last name as your pain. If I ever lose my mind, will you find me? If I ever lose my way, will you remind me? You're not my shadow, you're my spine. Without you, I'm just a bunch of broken lines. You're my blood that I chose, not the one they gave me. You're the hand that pulled me out from the grave they made me. Every time I fall apart, you're the glue in the wall. Brother from another mother, but you answer my call. When I say I trust you, I mean you are my ground. You're the only silence that never makes a sound. Blood we chose. Some people search their whole lives for what we have. They don't know their real family doesn't come from birth. It comes from staying. And staying hurts. So thank you, my chosen blood. Wherever you are right now, this is for you. They say loyalty's dead, buried under the money trees. But nah, not you. It's for the ones who stayed when the rain came. Yeah, let's go. Remember the nights with no heat, just a blanket. You split your last bread, never once faked it. No Instagram posts, no cameras, no show. Just two broken souls with a future on low. They came for the glamour, they left when it thin. You stayed in the trench when I couldn't win. No questions, no prices, no what's in it for me. Just bro, take my hand, let's get through the seat. I seen fake smiles turn to knives in the back. Seen brothers turn strangers, seen loyalty crack. But you're the scar that refused to fade. The only real thing this concrete ever made. That's a concrete vow, not a handshake in the wind. When a storm came through, you're the wall that didn't bend. They sold their souls for a feature, name a trend. You stay zero, but to me, you're more than a friend. Real love ain't loud, it's the silence that holds. It's for the ones who got gold, even when they had no gold. Yeah, concrete vow. They ask what's the use if there's no profit. I say loyalty's the only thing you can't deposit. You held my secret like a loaded gun. Never ran to the crowd when the heat begun. Remember cheap coffee and 3-hour talks. Walking through midnight on blister sidewalks. Now they see us rise and they wanna jump in. But you earned your seat before the first win. You're not my brother by blood, you chose the chain. Voluntary scars, that's love without the pain. In a world full of leeches, you're the only vein still pumping truth through the line campaign. That's a concrete vow, not a handshake in the wind. When the storm came through, you're the wall that didn't bend. They sold their souls for a feature, name a trend. You stay zero, but to me, you're more than a friend. Real love ain't loud, it's the silence that holds. It's for the ones who got gold, even when they had no gold. Yeah, concrete vow. If I ever make it to the top, you're the floor. If I ever hit the bottom, you're the door. No contracts, no papers, just skin and bone, the kind of love they don't rap about on the radio. But I will. So when they ask me what's success, I say, a table for two at the end of the mess. Concrete vow, you and me, till the wheels fall off.